Good Saturday afternoon, and welcome to Billsville, Vermont, where a group of race car drivers are gathered to tackle the Bucktona Speedway this afternoon for the Bucktona 100 here. A lot of people have gathered together for this special inaugural event with hopes of it becoming maybe a regular stop on the tour of these drivers.
If you don't have a helmet, show of hands, please. You don't have the helmet? No, I'm waiting on it. You don't look like you do. Make sure you have to have a helmet. Okay. Okay. You stronger as you get. I would be mad if you didn't have a cranium bucket there.
Jared, don't you have a shotgun, beanbag? Beanbag shotgun? For people with no helmets.
Yeah, you guys heard of a cup check? Cover diesel for working on the track, sand, help, and also for the band later on. Come on, guys. I want to stress safety, guys. Dave Moody is going to go over the driver's meeting as far as everything we expect today, what's going to be going on, how it's going to take place. Anybody has any questions, direct your questions later on.
You guys come with me good too.
How many of you, put your hands in the air, how many of you guys are actually driving this mess? Now put both hands in the air. Okay, I hope that's coffee. If you're driving, get rid of the beer. If you're driving, get rid of the beer. This is not DUI 500. If we got any reason to believe that you've been having more fun drinking than you are races, we're just going to park you out of it. Anybody? Yeah, you? Yeah, you. Oh.
Has everybody signed?
If you haven't signed the release, you have to do it or you won't race. If you haven't checked in with your name and your car number, you have to do it as soon as we're done here or you cannot go on a racetrack. If you haven't signed in with your name and your car number, you have to do it. No other way. The main thing we need to talk about here, does anybody here not know somebody else that's in this race? Most of us are all friends here. Well, everybody here knows everybody. Nobody in the city of Barrie tomorrow is going to be talking about who won the Heart 100. But they will be talking about who's in Burlington in intensive care because some knucklehead got his ass run over or burned up or broke his neck. This started out as a real little kind of a fun thing to do, and it's turned into a giant conglomeration. I can already tell you're going to be the one going to the hospital because you're having too much fun already. But please listen to what we're talking about. I understand. But the point is, it ain't a joke. The point is, you can get your ass killed here just as well as you can get your ass killed at Thunder Road or at Airborne or anywhere else. There's nothing on this racetrack today that qualifies as a real race car. Some of them used to be, but there's a reason why they're not anymore. So take care of each other. Nobody wants to see anybody get burned up out there. Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt. That'll kill this party real quick. So be careful and protect each other. The guy behind you knocking you in the ass, you're not going to like him. So don't do it to the guy in front of you. Take care of each other so that we can all have a good time today and nobody gets hurt. That's the only thing that really matters. Nobody cares who wins this thing.
Remember, guys, key word is this is a race. It's not an enduro. It's not a crash-up derby. All right? You have your friends right next to you, behind you, in front of you. The last thing I want to see is anybody go over that bank and get hurt. I don't want to see anybody start a fire. If you see something dangerous, if you see a guy broadside in front of you, it's not, oh yeah, this is going to be good. All right? This is not a go-kart track. Okay? These right here are 1,000-pound vehicles. Okay? This can hurt / kill people. All right? I can't stress enough the safety about this. All right?
And if you fuck up, you're leaving not to race. Okay? I'd rather not do that. Everybody like having a good time. The thing is, knock your ass off, side by side, get clean, go to the track, you're not out of the race, you're out of the property. And that will happen immediately.
Already hurt people today joking with their buddies. And I understand it's just joking. But we've already hurt people today joking with their buddies. I'm going to send your ass out through the trees. I'm going to stick your ass in the bus. I'm telling you, saying it is one thing, but if you're going out on that racetrack with even a hint of an idea in your head that that's the way we need to run this thing, you're doing everybody a real disservice here, because we will hurt somebody sure as hell.
You don't want that to happen.
Just remember, regardless of who you guys know, the nicest guy on this fucking property is the guy going down the hill right now. Justin Hart was nice enough to donate his property, build the track so everybody here can have a good time. So if you're not worried about yourself, you're not worried about your friend, at least think about Justin. All right? This is on his shoulders. He's doing this for every one of you. Now, obviously, I want everybody to have a good time. This is going to be a great day. But we have to be smart. We have to be safe.
Safety first. 1 second.
Here's how we're going to run this thing. We're going to run 100 laps. Well, some of you are going to run 100. Hardly any of you are going to run 100. We're not going to qualify for this mess. We're not going to time trial. It ain't that big a deal. Plus, with that cluster of machinery out there, getting anybody lined up in any particular order is going to take more time than the race. So what we're going to do, we're going to put everybody on the track in what order we put them out there. It doesn't matter if you start on the pole or dead-ass last. We're probably not scoring it anyway. All right, so we're going to run 50 laps for the first segment. We're going to run 30 laps for the second segment. And then we're going to run 20 laps to figure out who wins this. Now, for all of you that are already scanning the system in your head, saying, okay, I'm pulling in on lap 2 of the first segment, lap 2 of the second segment, and then I'm going to race the third, we're smarter than that. All right? We don't need Bill France up here to tell us to start and Parker when we see it. Just go out and have fun. If your car survives the first segment, go run the second. But don't overthink this thing, all right? Like I said, nobody cares who wins today. It's just about having fun. So if you make it through the first one, we'll run the second. If you make it through the second, we'll run the third. And if you're fast enough to win the third, congratulations, you can buy the beer.
There's also a lot of spectators here today that may not be paying attention. I'm going to be watching the perimeter and stuff like that too. But in between segments, we'll let them get in and out of the infield. But during that time, they're not really allowed to do that. Again, there's stupid people around that things can happen. If you see something that's not right, use your head. This is not about winning, it's about safety.
Now, out of show of hands, out of all you drivers, who's ever raced actually on a racetrack? Show of hands. Okay, for everybody who has not and everybody who has, we have flags, okay? Green flag means go. Yellow flag means caution.
You ain't going to see a yellow.
No yellow?
We're not going to use a yellow.
Red flag means stop.
Right where
Okay,
you're at.
not gain 3 fucking positions, it means stop. If you are black flag, that means either A, you are dangerous, B, you're a threat, or C, just get the hell off the track. If you ignore the black flag, we have paintball guns. Now, this is no joke. We're going to pepper the shit out of your windshield. That doesn't mean turn your windshield wipers on and drive through it. That means get the hell off the track. If you don't get off the track, I'll take everything into my own hands, and I'll ask you to get the hell out. All right? Everybody here is here to have a good time. All right? The biggest victory about this race is going out there with your car, having a good time. No, yeah, exactly. Nobody leaving this property in an ambulance. It's having fun in your car. Whether you blow it up, you win, doesn't matter, all right? Bragging rights, who cares, all right? Everybody here, if you have a good time, all right, if you stick around, party a little bit with the band, we're going to have a great day.
Any questions?
Be careful without brakes. Come down here and try to go back in the ditch. Don't brake.
I fucking spent a day and a half working my brakes.
Stop on the backstretch. It's muddy enough. Take your foot off the gas. You will slow down.
If you get in trouble out there, if your car's dying, I mean, you guys know that if it's bucking and farting and wheezing and you're not going to make it, take it to the infield or get off the track and get out of the way. We are not going to stop this race every time somebody has a flat tire and decides to park. This is not Daytona. Stay in your car. If the track's not blocked and they can race around you, we're going to let them race around you. Keep your helmet on, keep your belts tight, hang on to the steering wheel, and at some point we'll stop this thing and get everybody out of the way. But we'll be here until 3 in the morning if we stop this race every time some chucklehead has a flat tire. It's just, you can't do it.
If the guy in front of you gets a flat, that doesn't give you the right to move him, okay?
These cars, most of them are rust buckets, and then you're going to be driving for a piece of paper. Rust on the other side.
If you have to pit, the pit exit is right here.
Slow down as you come through the pit.
Come in
Go
nice
to
and
the right
slow.
of the birch trees, and you can see where you can exit right by the barn and back out again. There's good people going to be before the bus. There's going to be people out there working on their cars. Slow. Please go through this slow.
Safety, safety, safety. That's the biggest thing. If I could spell it, I'd spell it. But safety.
And even I know you guys understand what we're saying, but I don't know if you understand how serious we are. If we see somebody out there that's just out there harpooning people and spinning people out and trying to shove them over the bank, we're going to take you off the race because you're endangering yourself, and worse than that, you're endangering everybody else. Just use your heads, take care of each other, and let's just have some fun. Because we got a band coming later. Everybody's going to have a good time. We're going to put a real damper on the party if we got to take somebody to the hospital by 2 o'clock this afternoon. All right, so please use your heads.
And don't be a Sunday driver. Don't be driving with your elbow out the window, because guess what? That's exposed. All right? No Sunday drivers. I don't care if you are like a driver and blade across your roll bar or whatever like that, as long as your body's inside. If your elbow, your head, or anything like that is remotely close to your windshield or your window, guess what? Something else can hit it.
Make sure your belts are tight. Helmet's on tight. And you can use hand signals. You get a guy that roll, spin down in front of you. This will slow up. A lot of guys on a brake light. This will work really good if you know something's up.
And look for the flags. All right? If you see red,
Where are you going to be flagged?
on the bus. The flag man's going to be on the bus, right on the front stretch. Okay? We've got a guy in the back stretch too. All right? If you see red, if you don't have brakes, you do everything you can not to hit anybody, but to slow your vehicle down. Come to a dead stop. Okay? If the accident happens in front of you, remember, there's no roll cages in the majority of these cars. All right? Those people are at risk. So do not harpoon them. Do everything possible. I don't care if you are winning the race. If a guy spins out in front of you, if he rolls in front of you, it's not going, oh shit, if I hit this guy, go around him. Stop. I don't care if you lose the race, all right? Like I said, the biggest victory is everybody having a good time racing your cars and walking out of here.
And if all of a sudden you're passing 19 cars going down the back straightaway, there's a high probability that they know something you don't. Like the red flag is out, or there's some guy sitting on his lid or on fire in turn 3. If you're passing people like there's no tomorrow, if you pass 3 cars in 17 laps and you pass 9 on the backstretch, there's a reason for that. And if you think you're winning the race, you're wrong.
The other thing, some of you guys that haven't raced before,
Probably not.
you find that driving over your hood is a natural thing to do. Bad thing to do. You just can't see what's going on in front of you. As you're going into a turn, look coming out. Someone's sideways in, you know that's it. Just look way ahead.
Get the big picture, aim high and steer.
That's the defensive driver. Because you know what? Nobody ever going to win the race if they don't finish it. So you got to save your car, save your friends, and you're home.
Where are you putting spectators?
Spectators is a roped off area, and for instance, I don't want anybody crossing the track during the race. In between each segment, we'll let people come in and out. There's places in the infield that's roped off that you can sit, or on the back stretch, or if you have to get by the garage, you can look too. But I don't want anybody in harm's way.
If you're in the infield, it's on the back side of the time machine stage.
On the back side of the
far
track, you see an
yellow tape.
alleyway. On turn
Toward the
3 and
back
4, there's a place there that's roped off, and it's almost right on the edge of the backstretch. There's an embankment there where you can't come up, and it gives you plenty of room so if somebody has an issue on this side here.
And I don't care if you
Before
got
the
to
race
pee.
starts, we'll find where you're going to go, but again, nobody crosses the
If
track.
you got to pee, there's trees out there for men. Women, get your buddies together and huddle around you. If you're in the infield and you got to pee, you are not crossing that
There is
track.
a portal at
all we
inside the
got.
house, so you can go before you, but once the race starts, nobody's crossing the track.
If you take a dump inside the portalet, light a match. We're all here to have a good time.
Welcome back to Bucktona Speedway here in Billyville, Vermont. Right now, currently staging the cars for the first 50-lap segment. This field of cars, 30 plus, has brought in former Tiger driver Bob Bigelow, the 1987 Vermont State Flying Tiger champion and current pace car driver, Justin Hart with multiple wins at Thunder Road, Justin St. Louis, Joel Hodgson, who's sporting a caravan, which is actually the most exciting part of the afternoon that I've seen, Danny Bigelow, current act official and former street stalker at Thunder Road, Keith Williams, a former Flying Tiger driver, and late model driver Chip Grenier is actually out there in a car that is quite resembling his late model, except for the fact that it only has 4 cylinders and it's completely yellow and actually looks nothing like it at all. And right now we're lining up the cars, so we'll be back with you in just a minute. Currently, we have the starting line, the starting lineup staged, and we're waiting on a green flag from Mike McCaskill, street stock driver, actually, who was a flagman this afternoon. Former late model driver, Burger Blake, whose son Cody currently races a Tiger, as our race director. Dave Moody, well-known announcer, did the pit meeting. So this is it's a pretty tight-knit group of guys here at this Bucktona Speedway. As you'll notice, a bunch of these cars have some slight modifications. As you'll notice, there's a Corsica out there that's just completely blue, no number, no way to know who it is. But he's got the trunk up, so I guess we'll call him Trunky or Trunker, you know. And that might be for more rear downforce. However, on dirt, you don't want rear downforce. You want the rear end to slide around, but we'll let him figure that one out for him halfway through the segment or so. Taking a look through, we've got all sorts of vehicles. We've got a station wagon right here in front of us. It's a maroon Ford something or the other, and right in front of that is I believe an Escort wagon. We've got a big old Buick LeSabre, but it's not that old. It's probably a early 90s. It's not like a big old boat LeSabre. Right next to a Honda or a Toyota Tercel, there's a former Bond Auto delivery parts car here. You'll see Craig Grenier, one of the drivers who we do know who is behind the wheel. Craig is Chip's younger brother. He's driving the 40 black Honda that he used to drive for a long time on the street. We're still waiting. We've got our guys blowing their horns and hands are up, and I think we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the inaugural green flag here at the Bucktona Speedway for the Hart 100. Drivers warming the cars up. And there's the green flag. The green flag is out, and here we go. Thundering into turn number 1. The leaders are already to the back straightaway. Some of the people on the back straightaway that were starting back there haven't even moved yet. Marcus Farnham over here in the 13 having a little bit of trouble getting going. He finally rolls away, but there's a purple Ford that is completely stuck. There's a Cavalier. Here comes the 09, the Twisted T-Mobile. He'll roll by. Green flag is out, but there's a little bit of a hill that's a little bit of a digger to get up. There's Chip Grenier rolling by. Mike Rollins in the 90. Justin Hart, I believe, behind the wheel, the 48 XXX. Keith Williams in that number 64. The 21, that's Joel Hodgson, the 991. We don't know, but it says hit me, so we'll hit him. Here comes Bob Bigelow, the 1987 Vermont State Flying Tiger champion, down the front straightaway in the Ford Mustang. Right behind him, dirt superstar Amanda Habel. That guy's got no dough. Here comes Dan Bigelow in the new junior. There's our Cavalier, whose trunk is now closed, or our Corsica, whose trunk is now closed. We got a 312 truck. There's Mike Ducey in car number 52 going by as we have almost completed lap 1, I think. Yes, I believe those were some of the front starters going by us right now. That's that red Ford that we were talking. Whoa, we got a little bit of a dinger over here in turn 4. Our Buick LeSabre is caught away into the hay bales. This is the most excitement you'll have in Middle Vermont on a Saturday afternoon, I'll tell you what. Craig and Chip Grenier racing side by side at a turn 4 down the front straightaway, and they'll have to stop for traffic as there is nowhere to go. The 44 heads for pit road. I believe he's had enough. And we have definitely some stuck automobiles, and Justin Hart giving him a little bit of a push. Keith Williams in the 4-wheel drive Ford goes by. And there's Justin St. Louis in car number 107, followed by Amanda Habel. Bob Bigelow in the Ford Mustang comes by. So I would say that we're working lap number 2 now. To my best guess, of 50 of the first segment. In case you didn't pay attention to the driver's meeting portion of this DVD, they're running 3 segments. The first segment is 50 laps. You have to survive half of that to move on to the second segment, which will be 30 laps. The final segment will be 20, and that'll decide the winner. I believe we have a pile up on the back straightaway, or somebody's stuck, or, well, we have poor visibility back there, so we don't know. But here comes the 44 flying. Right to a dead stop. That is the same 44 car that went in the pits earlier this afternoon. Oh, apparently he had found a shorter way around the course as he was going off behind the bus and maybe around the back straightaway, missing some of the cars, but he's being told right now that that's definitely not the way we want to run this race. You're going to stay on course or you might have to go home. We got one car in the pits over here, car number 50, who we're going to just call Parker because that's what it says on his left rear quarter. Here comes Mike Ducey by, so we must be sorting cars out on the back straightaway. The 69, I was told that driver spent $300 on that car this afternoon. That's a daily driver as of yesterday. He picked it up earlier today to run here in the Bucktona, the Heart 100 at Bucktona Speedway. Our poor driver in the mid-90s Buick LeSabre is still stuck. I believe he's trying to find reverse, but I walked the track earlier today, and that's a pretty good rod. You get down in that, if you don't get somebody to push you, you might just be done for the afternoon. And we have a red flag out. Red flag on the speedway for, I'm assuming, cars stuck on the back straightaway. And we are back to green here at Bucktona Speedway. Oh, we got one going around. I'm not sure who that is, but they're getting going. The excavator is off the racetrack, and the green is out. MC Ingram holds off Craig Grenier out of turn 4. Oh, we got one around. Mike Rollins slides by. Marcus Farnham. Whoa. They've piled them up here in turn number 4. And it's absolute mayhem. They split the field because there were too many cars on the track and you just couldn't get moving to dry the track out. We've had some torrential rain here in central Vermont, and the track was essentially a large mud pit. Chip Grenier just worked his way by. And they are all piled in turn 1 or turn 2 again. But they're keeping their foot in the throttle and they're making their way down the back straightaway. The 44, we're not sure who the driver of that automobile is, but he is on a mission. They've already dispatched the excavator back to turn 2 for the second time this afternoon. But we're still under green. They have not thrown the red yet, so drivers should still be trying to get around the stopped automobiles. From our current vantage point, we have poor visibility back there, so we have no idea what's going on. But here comes a few more now down the back straightaway. The old four-wheel drive Subaru comes through, and here comes Mike Rollins down low in the 90, making up a spot. And the Twisted T-Mobile now tries to fill the hole, but the 911 will slam the door shut down the front straightaway. And again, we're stuck in turn 1, and the red flag is out. We are back to green after working the second or third red flag on we don't know what they're doing anymore, 100. They've split the field as Amanda Habel, the former dirt track racer and current Thunder Road street stock driver, comes by. Justin Hart in the 44 Triple X comes by as well. We've got one stuck down in turn 3. We've got the Juice, Justin St. Louis, going after the Twisted T-Mobile. Tom Tiller in the 77 working the outside of the 911. And then we got Craig Grenier, Jim Sanborn, MC Ingram, some Hodgkin, and then Amanda Habel again. And we've got a mess of cars down here in turn 3. Hopefully they're going to keep them green this time as cars are getting through. We got the old Dodge Caravan coming through. We got Justin Hart sneaking his way through. Right in front of Chip Grenier, who just got a face full of mud. Mike Rollins, the 25. That four-wheel drive Subaru that was stuck is now rolling. Tom Tiller comes by again. It's not really Tom Tiller, folks. We're just using that as filler. Justin St. Louis, the Conehead. Jim Sanborn, the 36, who I believe is a Hodgkin. The Twisted T-Mobile is stuck, as is, I believe, MC Ingram, and another pile of cars down back. Justin Hart backing up on the berm to try to get a rundown. The inside lane now actually seems to be going. And, the day may be over for Tom Tiller as it's beginning to vomit all over turn 3. And I don't believe he's going to be able to make it up the hill. Puking antifreeze, and we're going to go back to the red flag for now, I believe, the 4th time this afternoon. And we'll send the dozers back out to try to do something about the lack of traction coming up the racetrack in turn number 3. And we are back to green. We got track workers still on the racetrack, but we are green flag racing with caution in turn 3. The old Ford wagon's holding up pretty well. Chip Grenier. The 44 XXX, who we are not sure who that is. Earlier thought it was Justin Hart, but it is not, as I see Justin Hart right now. Justin St. Louis comes through. Mike Rollins in the 90. Jimmy Sanborn, and it's beginning to turn into a parking lot down there in turn number 3 again. Come on, guys. Keep trying to work at it. Back and forth, and it'll go eventually, or you'll get real stuck. You try it out one way or the other. It's going to be funny for us. The old four-wheel drive Subaru may not be utilizing that four-wheel drive feature. Here comes a twisted T-Mobile. The old Dodge Caravan coming through, and we got Chip Grenier, who might be a little bit stuck looking for a push. Yeah, he's getting almost there. Here comes Chipper. He's going to make it. Chipper comes through with a 9. And I think they just deradiated the 44 XXX as he was using that as a pushmobile. And now I believe it's coughed up a lung, at least a half a one. We are still currently working green flag conditions. Amanda Habel is actually one of the... Oh, we got a red. Red flag is out. Red flag for miscellaneous... MC Ingram got right up the hill that time. They're under the red flag. The windshield on the 107 is so caked in mud that you can barely see the silhouette of Justin St. Louis's white helmet. I'd like to run out on the track and give him a little old brush off, but I think I'll make him suffer through this one. Craig Grenier still has the old stock windshield wipers on, as he's not having any kind of a problem with that. St. Louis, though, looks like he's got them removed. That may have been poor thinking on his part. They are now pushing up the 36. That's the Ford Escort wagon with the half of Joel Hodgson door on it. So I'd assume that's a member out of the Hodgson clan. They've got some kind of a smoke show coming out of the old Dodge Caravan, who had been motoring around out there quite nicely. But now he's showing a little smoke in the 21 as well now. Green flag is back out here at the first segment of the Hart 100. They split the field because we've had some bad track conditions due to some inclement weather over the last couple of weeks here in central Vermont. And it's old Chip Grenier who's currently unofficially leading this segment, followed by Amanda Habel and then Mike Rollins in the 90. And it just seems like if you get up a little bit too high in that turn number 3, you kind of get stuck, and they are utilizing every inch of racetrack that has any kind of grip in it. And they are putting the old Ford Thunderbird around, and a great save by the driver of the 911. Jim Sanborn using the old bumper. Chip Grenier, actually, you might have found the good line around that corner, as he's gotten through there pretty well, and Amanda Habel actually seems to be mimicking it. Chip's little brother Craig is doing pretty well. The old Caravan getting up kind of high after a little bump from the twisted T-mobile. Now things are really beginning to pick up here. The old Heart 100 first segment of the 911 Ford Thunderbird showing the way. Here comes Chip Grenier making an inside move. He had been using the outside in that 9 car the last couple of times through, but this time he stepped it down to the bottom. And now the old wagons are going at it. I think that Subaru is going to head for a ride if he keeps messing with that 1 car. They've been swapping paint back and forth the last few times by, and I think something's going to have to give there. The 911, and then the old white Subaru, who we've now determined is definitely not using the old 4-wheel drive power. Mike Rollins has surpassed Chip Grenier and Amanda Habel. Craig Grenier, the old Ford Escort Wagtona, has kind of come down off the pace a little bit. Justin St. Louis, I didn't even know he was still out there. The old Conehead will go by this time. MC Ingram, where's he been the last couple of times by? We've missed the old MC Ingram 63 car. That's the old LaFleche Warrior that MC converted, put some old screen in the grill, and that's how he converted it. And he showed up here today with it. The old Dodge Caravan is really coughing up now as it's a big smoke show behind it. Justin St. Louis tried to poke a nose underneath it, but I don't think he can see where he's going with all that smoke in front of him. Sanborn now losing another spot. We've kind of lost. Oh, here are our front runners: Chip Grenier and Amanda Habel, and then Craig Grenier. Mike Rollins in the 90 has fallen back. Probably was stuck down off the top of turn 2, or in the bottom of turn 2, actually. St. Louis still cannot find a hole around that smoky Caravan. And the twisted T-mobile is still laboring vitally. And the 44 XXX and the 911 actually getting the old dirt track hangout going on now. That track maybe, whoa, we got a red flag. And the 44 XXX is now pointed in the wrong direction. Getting ready to go back to green. We have 5 laps remaining in segment 1 of the first half of segment 1, and then we'll bring the other group of cars back out on the racetrack. We've completed 20 laps according to race management, race control. So we have 5 laps to go. We've deradiated a bunch of cars. We've got a bunch of cars stuck, and the plan for now is if we can eliminate some of the cars in the second segment, that we will run a combined 30 and 20 of the remaining cars. But like I talked to Alex Hart a little bit ago, and he just said it's just way too many cars. We got way too much rain. And there's just a couple of sinkholes out there. Jared Hart on the front straightaway signaling the drivers they have 5 laps remaining. We're just waiting now, I believe, for the bulldozer to get off the top of turn 2. So he's trying to get rid of some of that wet sand down there. Oh, we got one more car coming around. And that one's still got a license plate on it. I think they're driving that one home to New Hampshire. Track workers are still down in turn 2. We are waiting for them to give us a signal that it's all cleared up. But the word from race control is that the track is beginning to dry out. We've got a little bit of sun poking out of the clouds every once in a while. Hopefully that can help get the last remaining bit of water on the back straightaway cleared up. You know, that is the low end of the racetrack, and water does kind of head towards the low side. Never seen water run uphill. You might have, but I've never been able to make it run uphill. Unless you put a lot of pressure behind it. All right, here we go. The word has been set. Nobody else across the racetrack. And we're going to go green, and there it is. Green flag is out, and they are thundering into turn one again. Apparently the Twisted T-Mobile is backing up as the old Caravan's coughed it up, and I think it's finally shut down on the front straightaway. Chip Grenier through turn 3 and 4 with the lead. Oh, and Justin St. Louis getting into Amanda Habel, who saves it. St. Louis, the old conehead, I believe, trying to take over second, not knowing that he's at least 4 or 5 laps off the pace. Grenier now, who I believe is the leader, and Amanda Habel, I believe, was in second, now has a few lap cars of a bubble. As we'll come off here and we'll get 3 laps remaining. And 3 wide in turn 3 and 4. They made it stick. Everybody gets through. Except the 44, who's backing up. Don't worry, he's backing up. He'll be fine. The headlight is out. He's got one headlight. The 36 is either stuck or confused as to what's going on, as Chip Grenier will come down, I believe, to get 2 laps to go. The 29, then followed by Justin St. Louis, and Craig Grenier now, I believe, is taking over second unofficially. MC Ingram trying to slam the door shut on Mike Rollins, who opens up the hole and drives in. The 44 is stuck down in turn 3. The 36 will come by now, but the 44 is still stuck. Oh, that's not going to be good. Whoa. Multi-car dinger, and Justin St. Louis is headed around it. The old conehead is headed. St. Louis makes it through. I believe Amanda Habel has got her stuck. The 29 is run aground. Chip Grenier has become lost. Nope, there he is. He comes through now. Craig Grenier in the 40, I believe, has inherited the lead through that. Chipper now second, checkered flag, and I believe Craig Grenier is your winner, followed by older brother Chip and Amanda Habel. As we still have a melee in turn 3 with the 29 stuck in the ground. Not really sure. We'll wait for the official word from scoring as to who picked up the win there. But we definitely had a multi-car dinger down here in turn number 3. The 911 has actually piled in as well. And apparently there's an emergency. Justin St. Louis wants to run all 25 laps. Nope, here he comes. St. Louis is headed for pit road or the front stretch or wherever they tell him to go because he's not sure. Segment, and I believe they have given the... And that concludes the first segment, and they've handed the checkered flag to Chip Grenier. So I believe Chip Grenier is your segment 1 first half winner. This race scoring kind of got confusing as they split the field, so... Chip Grenier has won the first half of segment number 1. He'll carry the checkered flag. And the lovely number 9, I believe that to be a Honda Prelude, excuse me. So we have a lot of smoke pouring out of cars on the front straightaway. All right, we're getting ready to start segment 2. Actually, we're getting ready to start part 2 of segment 1. This will be another 25 laps for the other half of the field that showed up today. We got a lot more cars here than originally anticipated. We had some poor weather conditions, and we saw Chip Grenier, the late model driver with a couple of, and well, we'll get to that later. The green flag is out, and we're racing off into turn number 1. Bob Bigelow in car number 2 took the lead off the outside going into turn 2, but now we can't see a thing, so we'll have to wait till they get back to turn 3 to let you know how they shake out. And Bigelow leads on the outside into turn 3, but he gets the old bump from the 88. Bigelow coughs up a couple of spots. Oh, the trunk up Corsica now getting into it. It's a Donnybrook, as now Dan Bigelow was 3 wide, but we missed that. They're 4 wide on the front straightaway, with Clark trying to hang it out there. He was down there in the infield almost, running over the picket lines. All right, we got the 7. Oh, this is the second half of the pack, I guess. The 7/8, that's Tom. The 16, the 88, the 18, the old Escort wagon. A Mitsubishi. Here comes old Bob Bigelow dirt tracking down to turn 2. We got father and son in this one, and father is getting closed in on by the son, who has had the rear bumper torn off of that car by the Keith Williams floor. Oh, a little bit of leaning over here. Tom in the 7/8 just got into the 16. We've got one stuck down in turn 3. The old 30 pack. Here comes Mike AC Ducey following the 0. Trunk up Corsica. Bob Bigelow, who is shed part. Oh, he's sideways and hangs onto it. Oh, we got the 60 off the track. Keith Williams is piled into it. The 00 is coming. We've lost a few cars on the back straightaway, I believe. Yeah, here comes Mike Ducey by. Here's a 0. Oh! And Bob Bigelow gets the boot and the deuce. Bob Bigelow headed backwards into the pile of pallets as the field comes through. We've got one shut down. We got one stuck. Turn 4 has become the cluster now in the first segment. The 007 comes flying by. Mike AC Ducey, trunk up Corsica boy. The 51 smoking the right front off of that thing. The 8 with no passenger door, we've got a red flag. Red flag is out. Red flag. You got a few of these drivers not being able to adhere to the red flag. Oh, there's a fire off the top of turns 1 and 2. Hopefully our correspondent MC Ingram, who ran the first segment and has the pocket cam down there, is getting some footage of this.
Get out!
Everybody back! You don't have.
Back up! Back up!
How's it breaking, man? Where's James?
Haskell, this side.
Careful there, Michael. Jesus Christ. Still burning. We got more?
Let him burn! Fuck it! Let him burn! Everybody back up!
Fucking genius.
Right?
Go sit in it.
Get back! Back up!
Jared!
Dad! Everybody get out of there!
Just get out of the way. Let him burn.
Why do I doubt that for even up there?
Everybody! Go up.
Come on, let's go. Everybody back.
Get them off the land.
Dad! I've also seen enough cars to burn that I can do both those cars there to burn. Yeah, there ain't nothing you can do about it. There's no stopping. After the tank is all burned off and the tires burned.
Hey, where are my drivers to those cars? I want to make sure they're all right.
Everybody's out.
Where's Jordan?
Jared, they're fine. We got them out.
We'll be on YouTube tonight.
Yeah, well. Come on, people.
It's always a good race when somebody's car burns.
Really?
It's not forever.
Justin.
No. Get Richie with his dozer. Get Richie with his dozer. Count over that. Richie!
You're going to be on the phone. Come on, everybody back. Behind the trucks. Behind the trucks. Let's go. Here, unless you're putting that damn fire out, you're out of here.
Fire.
Everybody back. Now.
Gotta get back more, guys. Dude, if them fucking Pistons go.
Never mind. Back. Everybody back. Have another drink.
Can I go back anymore?
Everybody's gonna get back. It's gonna blow up by now.
That is right.
Sorry.
The sound of a tire.
There we
Oh, you took it.
That's a good fucking tire that just popped right there. Where's Hood anyway?
Jordan Duckling, where are you? Is he okay?
I think so. No, you don't want to shake my hand.
Okay, everybody, I need you guys further back, please. Everybody, hey, guys, move back. You guys, hey, everybody behind that tent. Jared, you get hold of Brian? Can you get hold of Brian? I got his voicemail. He told him we have a fire, but it's under control. If anything escalates, we can find. Well, I forgot to call him a burn permit.
Really?
Wow. Well, I gotta get these
Jack. Shoot.
Oh, not good.
Hopefully he's not playing in the fire, yes. That is a fire.
Well, we're here and I'm frozen off my ass at Bucktona International Speedway. We're about to restart after the fire in segment friggin' 2, and I tell you what, car number 16. I got a list here, Gene. Who is it? Well, some kid. He just cooked that bastard up bad. Well, they're telling me I finished 4th in the first segment, so I'm thinking we're gonna have a hell of a round 2. And hey, we're going green. Holy crap! I tell you what's going on, but we can't see it. So we'll wait till they come around turn 3. I'll tell you. You go way up by that bus, and you get down into turn 1 and 2, and that banking will hold you down there. That's the best line. Coming around, that's a car that was on fire, the 60. Who's that asshole? Jason Hill. All right, there you go. We got a trunk flapping in the breeze on a Corsica. Guys leaning on each other everywhere. Good Lord. Where's our moron announcer from the first segment? He must be stuck down there because he's not out. Maynard, where are you? Oh, there's Bob Bigelow in the 2. It was Danny, now Bob. Maynard's backward. The 7.8s, the 420, and Keith Williams in the 64 make their way around. Maynard is just missing. Where is he? For Christ's sake, what an idiot. Sideways, oh, the 007 for crying out loud. Who was that? I don't care. Mike Ducey in the 52 gets a little love tap. The 007 still getting his ass handed to him down the front stretch. Here comes the 420. Keith Williams in the truck. Holy hell, in the 64. Who let that guy out there anyway? What's his problem? The 60, oh, the little Mitsubishi there. What is that, a Diamante, Gene? Is that what you'd call? Whatever, who cares? I think the 8 car with the sidebars and the snow tires on the front, that's a Focus. He's going to win this thing, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Here we go in the hay bales. Car number 69, sponsored by Labatt Bleu. Uh-oh, it's over for the 2 Junior. No, never mind, he's back. Keith Williams in the 64, running the high line, not working out. Car number 8, the Focus with the side rails. What is that, made out of a bed frame? Good God. You know, looking at this from out here, it's not like it looks like it's that safe. So what the hell are my friends doing letting me drive out there? We got a smoker. We got a puker on the front stretch. That's the car with the big orange dick on the back of it. Oh, he's... Oh, good God. He's off the bank.
Doug Moran, woo! What's up?
That's why we keep you backed up.
Back up. Cars coming around turn 4, the 52, Mike Ducey. It's the only guy that I know out here. Oh, the 27. Oh, we got a red flag. Red flag, red flag. Red flag, idiot. Still a red flag. Hey now, red flag. We're taking mirrors off. Under red, by the way. It's been red for a half an hour. You guys are retarded. Every one of you. Somebody down there blowing it up. Still red, asshole. All right, there you go. And we'll be back. About to go back to green here at Bucktona International fucking Speedway in the wild of Vermont. I don't know where the hell we are, but Billsville, I guess. We won't tell you the exact location because we don't want to get arrested. There's Alex Hart with a fire extinguisher. Get the hell out of the way, Alex. What's your problem? And we're under green. What, probably halfway, maybe? Close to it. 8 laps down. We got a guy backing up on the front stretch. He didn't get the message. We got 4 cars stopped. Nobody has any idea what's going on over here. We got a trunk up on a Corsica. That's for aerodynamic purposes, of course. There we go. The 7/8s finally decided to go. Bob Bigelow and the 2 Jur. Hey, Aaron Maynard's back, your intrepid announcer. We're 8 wide in turn 4. Who's the 8 car? Ted Clark. He's my hero. The 312, the pick-em-up truck. Jesse Moran? Who cares? Moron, probably. Yeah, he's the guy wearing the skull cap like he's riding a Harley. Just wonderful. Keith Williams again in the 64. The 7, Logan Clark, smoking heavily down the front stretch. And Williams is going to run right over him. I guarantee it. No, he chickened out. What a wuss. Here we go. Oh, my God. Sean McCarthy in the 27. Aaron Maynard off the track in the 2/84. Oh, my goodness sakes. McCarthy running the hay bales in the 27. What a moron. You, sir, are an idiot. Sean McCarthy doing his best Sean McCarthy impression. I mean, if you were a regular at Thunder Road, that's what you saw every Thursday night in the 86 Tiger. And it's good that he didn't quit his ways here at Bucktona. Oh, my goodness, God, the 88 car of Nathan Sweet. That's Nick Sweet's brother. Oh, pile up in turn 4, the 18. I don't know. It's too much going on. I can't look at the roster. Keith Williams in that army tank of a friggin' truck, the 64, just plowing his way through. As it should be. Oh, the 312 gets dumped. Oh, dumped. Oh, good night. Jesse Moron in the 312. Beautiful. 360 and gone. Fantastic. Fan-goddamn-tastic. The Bond Auto car. Cheap shit, it says. Keith Williams bounding his way through 3 and 4 in the 64 truck. That thing is inspectable. And he is running it out here. That is a racer. Or an idiot. Jesse Moran in the 312. My favorite guy here wearing the skull cap in the pickup truck. Oh, no! Oh, good God, the Bond Auto car almost had it. It was almost over. You didn't tape it, did you, Gene? Oh, he did. All right, that's good. Anybody get a shot of the nudie poster in the garage over here? Because it's good. Yeah, get that after. We got a guy on a mini four-wheeler. Well, Christ's sake, that's Lance Allen, driver of the 18 Tiger Sportsman. This Bond Auto car is just flirting with that. Where's the Molly Hatchet? That's what I need. And no, I'm not going to sing. Oh, we got a guy in a tree, the 991, who arrived late, and I didn't write his name down. Or I'm just too damn lazy to look. Ducey in the 52. No, don't back up. Oh, we got a guy in the air. That's Ted Clark in the 8. Frickin' awesome. Oh, my God, these guys are insane. Is that what the first segment was like? Oh, no, this is catastrophe. It's just catastrophe. Oh, my God, he's awesome. Jesse Moran in the 312. There you go. There you go. That's why Keith Williams is doing what he does. He just do work, son. That is getting her done. This guy in the 2009, oh, good Lord. That's Brad Loath, I guess. We got a puker here in turn 4. Oh, we got guys running into hay bales and pallets. And it's just a smoky catastrophe. Yeah, now it's an enduro. That's right. We're beyond having fun. We've entered the realm of stupidity here at Bucktona International Speedway. We guys just bouncing off the tree. That's their line. Whatever, you know? I'm going to make a mental note of that for segment 2. Keith Williams has got to be winning in the truck. How many guys are left running? 4? Oh, I don't know. Jesse Moron over here. He's an all-star. And I like calling him Jesse Moron. He's probably a nice guy, but it sounds better this way. I really love the hill coming out of turns. Oh, no! That's been there all day, sir. Oh, my God. That tree has been there all day, and he hit it. Oh, what a moron. Oh, you hit a boulder? Even better. Well, that's been there probably a lot longer than the tree. Oh, sweet goodness. Keith Williams being a gentleman in the truck. Christ, most of the body panels on that thing are still straight. The 2009 Brad Loath, hammer down. We unofficially have 5 cars left. No, 6. Wait a minute. The 7 got himself dislodged. All right, 7. Logan something or other. Clark, Cook, I don't care. Checkered flag in the air, and it's either Williams or Jesse Moran, your winner. The 2009 coming around. He'll be 3rd or something. Still hitting the tree. Brad Loath with a showman's performance, and we got a tight battle for last here. 18. I don't care who it is. The 420 and the 991. The 7 car, you know, he's many laps down, so screw him. It's over. Oh, good God. I got to get ready for segment 2 or 3 or whatever you want to call it. Bucktona, 20-lap dash. Who gets the win? Justin Hart, who gets the win? He doesn't know. He's drunk. It's either the moron or Williams. I think it's the moron, 312. Jesse Moran in the 312. That guy's amazing.
Welcome back. It's a final segment of the Bucktona 100. Yes, it's actually now the Bucktona 75. Sorry for my absence in the latter part of the last segment. I took a sabbatical to go try to drive one of these cars and decided I was better off doing this than I was doing that. Worked out rather poorly. I think I made it 1.5 laps total, maybe 2 if you count that I started 2 different laps. I made it 2 laps. It's the final 25 laps here for bragging rights and to get to kiss the dog, and the green flag is out. The top 3 from the 225 lap qualifiers have started up front, and all the running cars have folded it on the rear. And it's Chip Grenier and Mike Rollins battling it out for the lead in turn number 1. With Chip's little brother Craig right behind him, and then the 312 in. Here comes Keith Williams. The field comes thundering by. Whoa, somebody got the tree in the infield. Well, that was smart. That might be the hot ticket line, but it's not the one here. Rollins and Grenier now, both the Greniers battling for second, have begun to work lap traffic. Rollins is the leader, followed by the Grenier boys, and we got one in a tree, and one in the Portland Sabre. Hello, go, yeah, there you got it. The pedal on the right. We got one stuck down in turn 3 again. We got a pile up on the front straightaway. And then we got the Grenier boys still battling for second, and now it's Keith Williams in 4th. Williams in the brand new all-wheel drive truck that he had given to him from the Karens is just totally destroying it. Total debauchery. Absolutely free rigs, got nothing to lose. MC Ingram now battling with Amanda Havel as they go by. Rollins with a comfortable lead over to the Grant. Well, now it's just Chip. Then Keith Williams up to third, and Craig is back to fourth. And from there on back, it doesn't really matter. Interim announcer Justin St. Louis picks up one position. Oh, the old twisted T-bag coming by. 3 wide in turn 3. Still 3 wide in turn 4. And MC lifted. Way to go, MC, with your lifting. The battle for the lead, if we can find Mike Rollins. The old twisted T, and Justin Hart with a flat right front on the Jetta. Left front, excuse me. So it's still Rollins out on top. The trunk's popped on the 27. You might want to head for pit road and get that serviced. Grenier still holds second with Williams at third. MC Ingram is still lifting. The 27 exited the track. Pretty tight pack still. Field is not spread out at all. Rollins has about a straightaway advantage as Keith Williams overtakes Chip Grenier for second now. So Williams in the big old four-wheel drive truck will go to work now trying to reel in Mike Rollins. Justin St. Louis using the bumper. Hey, you're a moron. Come on, St. Louis. MC Ingram is still lifting. It's a pedal on the right, MC. Oh, he's headed for the bus. Oh, and he lifted again. Justin St. Louis bouncing out of turn 3 that time. And down the front. Whoa. The Zero is smoking the right front. Segment. Whoa, we got the 51 in the hay bales. MC has finally found his way to the bottom and the gas pedal. Pile up! St. Louis is in the tree! Justin St. Louis is in the tree! Whoa! He backs up, he's fine. Pile up on the front straightaway. It sorts itself out. Keith Williams is almost at the back door for the lead now. Williams making a debauchery of the field as he's come from middle pack to hunt down Rollins. Second is still Chip Grenier. Third is Craig Grenier. The 312 has got a flat right rear and he's trying to dig it out. He's trying to dig, but it's not going to last. I'm waiting for someone to hit him. Oh, there it is. It's Chip Grenier. Number 2 man, Chip Grenier, hard into the back of the 312 truck. And he's backing onto his hood. We have a debacle in turn 3. There's definite shenanigans going on down here. The 312 is parallel parking across the track. The I don't know is backing up and going forward for no apparent reason. The 911 is paying the punishment. Woo! You got it going. Now come in the pits and put a tire on it. No? All right. Forget it. It was just an idea. Red flag is out. Red flag, now that everyone has sorted themselves out, we've got a red. Oh, the Zero has puked itself all over the racetrack. It'll be all right. The red flag is out. MC is stopped. No one else has. Oh, there's poundage. Justin St. Louis has spun it around backwards. And we're under the red flag. You would not know we were under a red with all the moving going around. You would never know it. Oh, the juice is no longer loose. The juice is all tied up. The juice is bogged out. So much for being all loose. Well, just in St. Louis, you have exited the race, so what's your status?
Well, basically, I'm an asshole, and I tried to push it 3 wide when it should have been 3 wide, and they warned about it in the driver's meeting, but I didn't listen. I think we're going green.
We are going green, and they're thundering off. Have you noticed that Keith Williams is totally destroying the field today?
Well, in the physical sense, he's doing just fine, but I heard something. That's not good. But, yeah, he is way better. I'll tell you who the insane clown posse is the 312, this truck, the one that's flipping over in front of us, and the Twisted Tea car.
Oh, yes, Twisted Tea bags are definitely nuts. And I think the 312 is finally going to be all done right here. He's going to have to come in and put a tire on that.
You know, I backed up halfway down the backstretch to where I am right now. I feel pretty good. Hey, I'm sorry that the neon's there blocking everybody, but at least I'm not this idiot over in the tree here. Although I did hit that tree.
Yes, we actually commented on that as you were pounding the tree, that was not the lane, but maybe it was, because I definitely didn't have any clue how to get around this track.
I got shoved. That's what I'm going to say. I just got shoved. Mike Rollins on the 90, he's amazing.
Former Flying Tiger driver.
And late model driver. Former Killer Bee champion.
Yeah, well, his late model career wasn't done too stellar. Ooh, Chipper's got her smoking.
Yeah, she's hot in the 9. I talked to Oh, it's over for Grenier. He's in the pits. Your Heat 1 winner. Well, we'll go to Oxford, I guess.
Yes, we'll have something to look forward to. At least this won't ruin his weekend. He's got another shot. The 0 is smoking as well. MC Ingram is still lifting. He was 3 wide earlier. He lifted. He hasn't stopped yet.
It's just like MC Ingram to lift too. He's kind of a vagina. So there's that. Anthony Sweet in the 25 doing work. Amanda Habel in the 13X getting her done. And then I don't know any of these guys. Keith Williams in the 64.
Keith Williams in the 64 is second and almost 1 lap down. I mean, he's right in front of the leader. And I know that Rollins came through the field and Williams was stuck in your mess that you created.
Creating mess is that's why I got into this thing. I was great at creating mess when I was a kid. And it's something that I perfected my whole life. And here we are at Bucktona International Speedway, just passing the savings on to you.
So the field is getting thinned out here as the 312 is still pointed in the wrong direction. Maybe he's going to figure out that, you can't go backwards with a flat rear tire. Whoa, the LeSaber's out of shape.
Don't hit my car.
Don't you need that to fix your street car?
I do, actually, and it's the left front that's broken, too. That sucks.
Did you not know that you could just replace a lug stud?
Well, the problem is that I drove balls deep into a station wagon that you can't see, but he's on the backstretch, and I got a good 2 feet of air, and I'm not just kidding. Oh, don't hit it! This is insane. And, we just got to thank the Hearts and God for giving us a wonderful place to race today. And also that guy.
And this one. He's been hilarious all day long.
Oh, the 911?
Oh, yes, the 911.
Perfect. The 5.0 T-Bird, that's the perfect choice for Bucktona Speedway.
In what planet? I would definitely see these front-wheel drives being a better choice.
Well, not the 107, I'll tell you that.
Well, it could have been something until you drove it.
We had a top 5 car all day long, but it was driver error. When you're born in it, oh my goodness sakes, holy crap. The Twisted T getting slightly twisted.
Well, I think he got teabagged right there. I'm not going to kid you. Craig Grenier was in there deep. Hey, MC finally stopped lifting. It must be he balled up.
Who's this guy with the trunk up?
I don't know. There's a couple of them trying it. There was a Corsica earlier. There's a 0.
Buttercup in the 0, Brett Pierce.
Buttercup, he's got a radiator problem. He put his trunk up, thought that would fix it.
I'll tell you, Buttercup's problems go well beyond the radiator.
See, the 911, I think the track's just too tight to run a big rear-wheel drive car.
I don't know. He's still out there, and where am I? Right here.
Well, I'm right here, too, because I destroyed mine, but that's not the point.
Yeah, yours was a mechanical failure. Mine, stupidity.
Whoa!
Buttercup
is letting her go.
He is using her up.
Do we have any idea what lap we're on?
7.
7, so we have 27 to go?
No, I don't know.
That's new math.
That's horrible math.
It is. Where'd Craig go? Oh! The leader, Mike Rollins, is in the trees! And Craig Grenier's just waiting for him? Oh, listen to that Subaru power.
That's the H motor. Look at him. He is insane. He's a madman, Mike Rollins. Oh, man. It's like Williamstown Rallycross. Who's this guy out here?
I don't know. He's a late entrant. I've never seen that car here.
Got guys up in the shrubbery.
There's stoppage. Here comes Amanda Habel through.
Keith Williams in the Army tank. Good Lord.
He's been soldiering through the field. He's definitely Army strong.
No, what happened here?
Anthony Sweet with the hood stoved in. The twisted teabag next. Then Mike Rollins, who I believe is... Red flag is out, Justin. Red flag.
Perfect. I'm going to go investigate and find out what happened.
I believe it has something to do with that 312 truck. Why don't you get back to us on it? And we'll be right back. Well, that's it, folks. I thought they had to just given the 5 laps to go signal, but apparently the race was over. And Mike Rollins, former Tiger driver and late model driver, Killer Bee track champion, is your winner. A very exciting day we had this afternoon, and we might be able to get a word with the winner a little bit later. This has been a fine day this afternoon. Sun came out. We'd like to thank the Hart family for putting this on for us, and we hope that you guys enjoyed your day, and hope you enjoy your DVD, and hopefully we can go over and get a word with some of the top drivers here today, and maybe some of the not so top drivers as well. We're down here with second place finisher in the Bucktona 100, which actually turned out to be a 75. Craig Garnier, you got second. Did you see this coming when you started out this program?
No, definitely not. I did not see it coming at all. I've never done anything like this before, and basically I got out there and I just tried to finish the laps. That's all I really wanted to do, just finish the whole race. And after I got third in the first heat there, I was just like, well, maybe I can do something here. And I just tried to not wreck the car and not run into people, which I wasn't very successful at. But I didn't expect it at all. Not at all.
Well, this is impressive. Is this going to be a sign of things to come, or are you going to get behind the wheel like Big Brother, or is this a one-time deal?
It'll probably be a biannual deal, Bucktona race only, and maybe a couple dirt races over to Bradford every now and then, like a Junkyard Warrior or something. But beyond that, no, mainly Chip. Just help him every week.
Well, congratulations, Chip, or Craig, on a fine second-place run. Oh, we're down here with Keith Williams. Third, we're unofficially third-place finisher in the Bucktona. Well, you second, third, whatever. You could have won. I think they're saying Mike won now. Did you have a good time?
It was a lot of fun. I didn't care if it was first, second, third, last. It was just fun, But I know I got at least second, but we won't protest it, or maybe I will. I'll just beat Craig up some other day.
Are you going to get back behind the wheel of a race car, or is this a one-off deal?
When the funds allow, we'll do something. I'd like to do something. Maybe this is the start of something.
Well, congratulations. You got some people you want to thank?
I'd like to thank the Karens. They gave me the truck to run. I definitely got to thank them. Of course, my wife let me do this, and Justin, obviously. So it's a lot
yes,
of fun.
that's the most important one to thank is your wife for letting you do it. And Justin, but more importantly, her. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we're down here with Bucktona 100/75 is what it ended up being. Winner Mike Rollins. Mike, you had a good run. Did you expect this coming into this?
Yes.
Really? How many cars did you expect to be here?
I didn't have any idea. I knew there was going to be a lot.
You did run good all day long. Is this a sign of things come? Maybe getting back behind the wheel of a race car, or is just a one-off deal?
Sponsors out there that want to sponsor me, I'm all set to go.
Well, congratulations, Mike. Thank you.
I'd really like to thank the track advisor, which was Burger Blake. He was in charge of setting everything up. Did a great job. My snipers was
Cody.
I'd like to thank my snipers. Well, I kind of pulled the trigger, but Jeremiah Dezan, thank you for allowing us to gun. Cody Blake, thank you very much. I'd also like to thank Dave Moody, setting up in the corner, keeping everybody in control. Alex Hart, keeping this corner in control. Mike McCaskill, I'm not sure if he's here. I'd like to thank him, though. He was also our flag man on the backstretch. Drunk. Really like to thank Larry Hebert for donating sand. Try to get this track event. Really big thanks to Richie Clark. He's the one that made this possible. Excavation and Excavation did a hell of a job. And the biggest thanks goes to Justin Hart for letting us use his property for this big event.
And his brother, Jared.
Yeah, absolutely. The only guy not to abide by every rule we made was Justin Hart.
Big ass driver here.
Where's the paint gun?
First off was the pole setter.
He's single. Let all the women know he's
He is single.
They know.
He's hung like his father. I got the lucky gene. Enough said about that. All right, first up, first trophy goes to the pole setter. None other than the track owner, Justin Hart of Bucktona. Peter. We're going to start at third place. Third place with a hell of a run. Mr. Keith Williams. Second place goes to Mr. Craig Benier. The real champion, two-wheel drive. If anybody wants to know who Chip learned how to race from, it was that guy. Finally, the winner of the first annual Part 100 at Bucktona International Speedway, Mr. Mike Rollins. Now, the ceremony. Better than the milk ball.
Poor Dr. Hebrew.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Stick around for the band. It's going to be a hell of a night. Thank you all.
Good job, Daniel, son. Good job.
Get out!
Get back! Everybody back! You don't have to back up! Back up! Back up! How's it breaking, man? Where's James?
Haskell, this side.
Careful there, Michael. Jesus Christ. Still burning. We got more?
Let him burn! Let him burn! Everybody back up!
Fucking genius.
Right?
Go sit in it.
Get back! Back up!
Jared!
Dad! Everybody get out of there!
Just get out of the way. Let him burn.
Appreciate you around back.
Hey! Get out of there! Ain't nobody gonna miss out. Everybody back! Everybody back!
Why do I doubt that for even a minute?
Everybody!
Go up.
Come on, let's go. Everybody back.
Dad! I've also seen enough cars to burn. Both those cars are there to burn. There ain't nothing you can do about it. There's no stopping. After the tank is all burned off and the tires are burned off.
Hey, where are my drivers to those cars? I want to make sure they're all right.
Everybody's out.
Where's Jordan?
Yeah, they're fine. We got them out.
We'll be on YouTube tonight.
Yeah, well. Come on, people.
It's always a good race when somebody's car burns.
Really?
It's not forever.
Justin.
No. Get Richie with his dozer. Get Richie with his dozer. Pound over that. Richie!
Come on, everybody back. Behind the trucks. Behind the trucks. Let's go. Here, unless you're putting that damn fire out, you're out of here.
Fire.
Everybody back.
Gotta get back there, guys. Dude, if them fucking misses go.
Everybody! Back! Everybody, back! Another tree.
Can I go back anymore?
Everybody's gonna get back. It's gonna blow up and blow up by now. That is right. There goes another tire.
Sorry.
The sound of a tire.
There we go.
Oh, you cooking?
Let's get a fucking tire that just popped right there. Where's Hood anyway?
Jordan Duckling, where are you? Is he okay?
I think so. No, you don't want to shake my hand.
Everybody, I need you guys further back, please. Everybody, hey, guys, move back. You guys, hey, everybody behind that tent. Jared, you get hold of Brian? Did you get hold of Brian? I got his voicemail. He told him we have a fire, but it's under control. If anything escalates, we can find. I forgot to call him a burn program.
Really?
Wow.
Well, I gotta get these not good. Yep.
Later, man. on the frickin' brakes.
Boxes won't come out.
Wait, there's only 75 to go. You got nothing to worry about.
No, this? What do you mean? My what? This? No. They told me I could stand up. Huh? I didn't know whose it was. I asked him if I could stand on it. He said yes. What's that? Talk to Steve Gagnon. Steve Gagnon. Do it